All right. Shall we find out who is going to win champs? Because I have the script right here. I'm letting you all know. Everybody wave hi to YouTube. This is probably going to go up tomorrow morning. Everybody wave hi to YouTube. Okay. Now, before I am going to try to get rid of my bias and try to pick this, right? Pick this correctly. This is going to be really hard. This is probably the hardest year for me to do this as much as possible. So, tomorrow we have Atlanta FaZe versus Heretics. I'm telling you right now, bro. I could see the potential for an upset, but I don't think Miami is going to beat FaZe tomorrow. I really don't think they're going to beat them. I think FaZe is too dominant. I think the Heretics are looking better, but I'm going to say that FaZe is going to 3-1 Miami. I'm going to say that FaZe is going to 3-1 Miami. FaZe has been dominant all year. All year. FaZe is probably the most consistent team we've had all year, except for Sunday. I'm telling you right now, they're going to slam them because it's not Sunday, right? Subliners versus Surge is a different story. Now, I think Seattle is actually pretty good. I'm not going to lie. I think if anything is going to get upset, it's going to be this first match, but I'm going to go with the Subliners beating them 3-2. I think it's going to be 3-2 New York. And here's why I say this. New York has been absolutely dominant in two modes, Search and Hardpoint. They are probably going to lose both controls. They probably will end up losing some of the controls. Like, I think New York has been dominant in the two modes that they need to do the most. The only thing that I could see Seattle doing is maybe they take a Search and maybe they take a control. But other than that, I don't see them winning that. Ultra versus Thieves. Now, okay. Polar, I got to do this to you. I don't think Thieves have a chance. I think that this is a potential for a massive upset. This is a potential for a massive upset, but I'm going to put Ultra at 3-1 here. I'm only putting Ultra at 3-1 here for one reason. And that is because I don't think the Thieves can shoot as well as they can. That is my problem. Is the Thieves, in my opinion, I think the Thieves are better than Miami. And I think they're better than LAG. I do not think they're better than Ultra at all. I think Ultra is the most dangerous in champs. Ultra has always been insanely dangerous at champs. I don't think they're winning that. All right. This is a big one. Now, I want you all to hear me out for a second. I know that Optic is probably in the worst slump that they have been probably all year, right? Like, this is the worst I've seen them play by far. You win Major 4 or 3. You win Major 3 and you get slapped at Major 4, right? If Optic have any chance at winning champs, they have to absolutely annihilate LAG. And I'm not talking like slight annihilation. I am talking fully 3-0 dominant performance annihilation, or I do not think they have a chance. I don't think that. They need to do something to break this slump that they are in, and I am telling you right now, if they are not lights out, like absolute domination tomorrow, I don't think they stand a chance. But I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt, and I'm going to say that Optic is going to 3-0 them. Actually, I'm going to say they're going to 3-1 them. I think LAG gets either a hard point or they take a control from them. I don't think they're going to beat them in Surge. But they need to come out hot. Like, I am talking like absolute buzz killers. Like blow them out bad. Like, that control that I put them to lose, or the hard point or the Surge, that better be like round 11 or round 6 or round 7, or I don't care, or 250 to 249. Like, I want them to get blown out. That is the only way they win this, right? It's crazy to me. I don't know, bro. All right, let's drop down here. I think I'm taking... I know, right? Isn't that crazy? I mean, they still have the Esports World Cup. All right, down here. Let's go to elimination. I don't... See, this is a hard one. This is a really hard one because this is a good matchup. I'm going to give the Vamos their flowers, and I'm going to say that they're going to 3-2 Surge and send Surge home. I think they're going to send Surge home. Now, the battle for LA is going to be interesting. The battle for LA will be interesting. I think the Thieves are better than LAG. So I'm going to put Thieves at 3-2. I think both of these are going to go 3-2 right there, right? Now, if we go back out, FaZe versus NYSL. Now, as an NYSL lover and as a NYSL fan, I know this better than anybody. I am telling you right now, we are either going to absolutely dominate them because we have had their number all year, or we are going to lose 3-2 and get sent down to losers. And I think that FaZe takes this. I think FaZe is going to beat us here, right? And send us to losers, right? So winners final. This is the hardest one. Now, let's say, for example, let's just say in a perfect world, Pred, Shotzi, Kenny, and Dashi are all absolutely frying, right? And Ultra are all absolutely frying, right? Like, best stats we've ever seen all of these players play, right? I'm going to keep it a stack with y'all. If Optic is absolutely lights out, let's say for the sake of argument, they are absolutely lights out, I think they beat Ultra. I think they beat Ultra 3-2. Now, if I go down here, Ultra, I'm telling you right now, Ultra slaps Miami. I think it's like 3-1 Dunzo. And then I would probably put, I'm sorry, Polar, y'all getting 3 out, right? So now we have the elimination final. Now, Toronto versus Subliners, bro, I don't think NYSL loses that. I really don't. I think it's 3-2 NYSL. I think it's 3-2 NYSL, to be honest. Now, if FaZe are in their rare dominant form, right? If they're in their if they're at their absolute best, this is really hard. But I think FaZe beat Optic. I think FaZe beat Optic here. I think FaZe, and then see, this is getting even harder now. Now, because of how good NYSL is at search and destroy versus how Optic has played their last year, they are in a search slump. Now, let's say that they've won every search and destroy here. This makes this very, very difficult for me to stomach. And I'm also going to put the home crowd buff in my brain while making this decision. I think NYSL loses. I really do. I think this is the upset. I think if we're going to lose to anybody in an elimination final, it's gonna be them. I think if we're gonna lose to anybody in an elimination final, we are gonna lose to Optic. Because I think Optic versus NYSL is always been really close, but there's just something about the green wall, man. Like, every time that NYSL plays Optic, if this is the way the script is meant to be right now, I don't think we beat them. If we get to an elimination final with them, I don't think we beat them. And then I think this is a 5-4 W for Optic. I think this is a 5-4 W. I think it goes I think it goes 9. I think it goes the distance. If this is the actual final, I think this is going to go the distance. Like, I think this is a pretty good champs. Like, but all of this is theoretical. I'm mostly doing this because I really want it to be Optic FaZe final, but like, I just don't know if NYSL beats Optic in an elimination final. Like, am I crazy for that? I really don't think that they beat them in an elimination final. As much as I love my team and I want to be wrong, but I just don't think they beat them in an elimination final. You're telling me Optic home crowd elimination final to play FaZe or Grand Champs and NYSL beats them? I don't see that happening. Optic are different when they're home, man. Like, I don't think Optic beats them. I really don't. I'm a big fan of the crowd buff, and I don't think we beat them. I really don't. But if this goes grand finals, Optic versus FaZe, I think Optic takes in the distance and wins. Optic versus NYSL grand final would be insane. But I don't think you count FaZe out, bro. I think they're too damn dominant. So I think I'm going to go Optic FaZe grand final with Optic taking the W. I'm just doing that. I think I'm going with that. I don't know if this is like a faded take and all, but I honestly think that this is what's going to happen. I believe in my soul that this is what is going to happen. I think that they're too damn... I think if Optic come out swinging against LAG, they're winning the whole thing. I think if Optic come out absolutely swinging to LAG tomorrow, there is nobody that's going to be able to beat them. I think that they are pissed from their last performance. I think that LAG is not that good of a team, and I think LAG is the perfect team for them to slap early. And be like, guess what? We're here. And then if it all falls apart, then this roster was never meant to be. But if Optic somehow make it to Championship Sunday, which I know that they will, good luck to everybody else. Their home crowd, brother, good luck to everybody else. If they make it to Championship Sunday in dominant fashion, good luck. Good luck to everybody else. Like, that shit is over in my opinion.